how to drag yourself out of a rut. And by a rut, I'm not really talking about like a random just slug afternoon where you're feeling lazy, although I do have a video on that. I'll link it in the description down below. I am talking about when you have literally weeks, sometimes even months, where you just feel so stuck in the same routine and everything's just stagnant and eh. To get out of a rut, from my experience, you can just do a whole bunch of little things and eventually they all add up and they get your brain going again. First up, check your buckets. I've mentioned the concept of life buckets before because I just really like it. It's a concept by Jonathan Fields. I'll leave a link to all of his stuff down below. Basically, you have 3 buckets in life that you need to keep nice and full, ideally overflowing. One is a vitality bucket, filling your mind and your body with all the good things. One is a connection bucket, so strengthening your relationships and sending love out to the people around you. And one is a contribution bucket, contributing things of value to the world and feeling like absorbed and inspired by what you're contributing. When you're in a rut, it's more than likely that 1 or 2 of these buckets are not looking full at all. You can actually take a little mini quiz, I'll link it in the description below, to see how your buckets are doing. And if you find that one of your buckets is particularly empty, I'll leave another resource for ideas on how to fill your buckets. Or you can just buy the book How to Live a Good Life. I'm not sponsored, but I'll leave that link in the description below. My second tip is to do weird stuff. When you're in a rut, you're in a boring ass routine that you feel stuck in, but at the same time, your brain feels super comfortable. So go ahead and pick 1 to 3 things that you would not normally do, exposing yourself to new places, new people, new things, new concepts, new ideas, and plan to do them, or don't even plan, just do them before you can think about it. Something a guy said in a podcast that I listened to ages ago was that the last time he felt a rut coming on, before it could all happen, he actually decided to host a party. He bought a whole bunch of styrofoam balls, he filled his house with these styrofoam balls and basically hosted a ball pit party in his house. It wasn't something that he would normally ever do, so it just pulled his brain out of whatever funk it was gonna go into. Just do something weird for you, do something different that makes your brain just like snap to attention. Next up, change your physical appearance. I know this is a small one, but if you've been wanting to dye your hair purple for 2 years, just do it. If you've had mermaid hair for your whole life and you want to cut it down to a bob, do it. If you want to get tattoos, do it. If you want to get piercings, just do it. Do it. Sometimes just doing those little spontaneous appearance changes can be enough to sort of spark your brain to keep going again. So my next piece of advice, depending on your personality, you should either start going to things like all of the things, gatherings, get-togethers, night markets, light shows, or if you're a person who never says no to anything, is constantly out and about, do the opposite. Say no to a few things and let yourself just chill out, take a step back, maybe sit down and like plan out your life, plan out your goals, plan out where you're headed, and see if you feel less weighed down. Really, in the end, a rut is just a routine, and trying to break out of a rut is just trying to break out of a routine. So doing things in a different way than how you currently do them. Next up, write what is getting you down. Sometimes ruts are just a result of just you being bored. But try to get really specific. Is there anything that is really just bringing you down, bringing down your vibe all the time? It could be something as small as like freaking grocery shopping, because grocery shopping is just like the devil. Or it could be something as big as just not feeling like you have enough friends to turn to in life. Write down the things that are getting you down and brainstorm little ways that you can prevent those things from happening or like turn those things around. Maybe you could do your grocery shopping online, or you could go to a meetup and try and get to know new people. So those are just a few things that you can do, just little things to sort of break out of your general rut routine that you've got going. If you have ever been stuck in a rut before, let me know what you did to break yourself out of it. If it was just like little actions over time, or if you just decided to move countries, whatever it was, leave it in the comments down below. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you soon.